Hello everybody, my name is Panchito and welcome back to Soma, part 3. Where we left off basically was this creature, no, let's start from the beginning. Okay, so, we went to go find Veronica. I can't remember her name, but we went to go find Veronica. We found Veronica. Veronica was inside a robotic body, and she explained all these things that have been happening to all the humans, why these humans are inside the robot bodies. So she basically made something called the Ark, and the Ark is something kind of like Noah's Ark, kind of similar, where you get all the people or and the animals and a certain amount of people or whatever. This time it was humans, and this time it was a virtual program. So she basically created a kind of like a computer that would be shipped into space, but that computer will be forever running, and it would have a program called the Ark. Now this will transfer, like say my mind, into the program, and you live on forever. No need of being hungry, no need of fatigue, nothing. So somewhere along the line something happened, and all these bad things started happening, and eventually you start seeing people on the walls or pipes being stuck into them because it's the Ark trying to get people going into them. I think that's how I remember it, how it goes, but we eventually get Veronica, and we get a chip from the robot, and from the robot, which is her, we put it on to the, or we install it into the I can't remember the little device where you unlock certain doors and stuff like that. She's now part of that device, and we take her with her wherever we go. So we needed to go to a I think it's Theta that we had to go in order to get the guy, the main character, which is the one we're playing. He said that, hey, why don't we just get the Ark going? Why don't we just save everybody? He said, I know we could do it if you just tell me how to get there and what to do, and we can save it. So Veronica decided to say, okay, you know what, let's do it. So she's in the Omni tool. She's in the Omni tool. We've been getting to certain parts of it, and we needed a escape pod. And the escape pod, not escape pod, kind of like a ship, to get to the next point, because the one that we had crashed, so we needed a new one. That was in the beginning of the game. And eventually we come up to an area that had this weird looking creature. It's like this naked guy. You could probably see his junk, but I'm not going to look directly in that section, so I don't want to have my video age restricted. So this creature had, it looked like a human body, because I seen the upper torso. Looked like a male, and what it was is, you remember those old school scuba diving kind of thing, where they had the helmet around them and they had a big old pipe feeding air into it? Kind of looked like that, but this one had a bunch of white dots and stuff like that. And every time you looked at the creature would make your screen blurry and shit. And if you keep staring too long, it would teleport to you and grab you, and it would kill you. So what you would have to do is, if it's getting too close to you, you just turn around, wait there, you can hear it right behind you, and then eventually you can hear it teleport. It's teleporting into different spots. So then you can go, and if it's in your direction, it might see you. If it not sees you, then it probably hears you, so you have to crawl around so it doesn't see you or hear you. I've died many times on a certain spot because I didn't know where to go specifically, so I had to look it up, and I got to where I was supposed to go. I died so many times it's ridiculous. And then from there, I can't remember exactly the way the ending left, but we're about to find out, and I'll be able to tell you what's going on. So let's continue this, and remember, this is part 3. If you haven't seen the other previous parts, just go ahead and click on the left box below at the end of this video, and it will take you to part 2. And then if you want to see part 1, and there's part 1. I do apologize, part 2 being short. Fraps wasn't OBS wasn't recording. It was recording the camera and the audio, but it was stuck at like one picture, like right here. It was stuck that whole time. And I wasted about an hour and 30 minutes or something like that, and I was furious. So I said, you know what, I'm going to shut off OBS and redo it again. And I started doing it again, and that's why the video is so short. And that's why we are randomly in a certain spot. Okay, let's do this. Alright, that's right. We had to get a blimp, the blimp, and we had to call upon a blimp in order for the blimp to take us, which was like 500 meters away from the location that we were trying to get it. And it's supposed to take us to Theta, because this is where we're supposed to go, and this is where we left off.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The lab sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorebi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
I wonder if there's any like Easter eggs in here, like things you could find. Doesn't seem like it. So far, I haven't found anything that I was supposed to go, or that you could have found and stuff like that. It's like this right here. Obviously, it won't work. But I'm saying like things like that, I might find stuff like that, because in the beginning of episode 2, there was a door and a little robot, I should give it a name, you know what, it kind of reminds me of that little flying robot from the Jetsons. I just don't remember the name of the robot. No, not the Jetsons. The little plane-looking creature. The one from Bugs Bunny, where it drove him mad. He had like wings for a head and stuff. I don't know why, it just popped up into my head.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The art project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, all of you. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Straight to the point.
That's everything right? Thank you, Catherine.
See, oh, it's Catherine, that's what it is.
I'm already here.
These are humans. They were transferred into the Ark and somehow got into these robots. I just don't remember how. Or I don't think they've talked about it.
I don't understand.
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others.
That's
And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
So that's basically how it was. There is a way to keep the human side, like say my meatbag self, alive, or you don't want there to be a second.
Is this what it's supposed to look like?
You don't want there a second version of you, so somehow you would kill the meatbag version of yourself, and you'd be the only copy, which is going to be inside the Ark. So basically, what it is, it's scanning your brain, who
I
you are,
expected something different.
your memory, and so on. It's like just to who you are, the things that you do, the decisions, the way of life, your whatever. Scans it, puts it into the Ark.
Where is everyone?
And
I'm not the only one who got scanned.
basically you go into the virtual program, which is a virtual world.
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that.
Mark?
Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
See you later.
Will do.
She's there forever in a loop.
It's different, though.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
You don't pull the plug, she's gonna be literally in that forever infinite loop until she runs out of power.
Maybe this is paradise.
Do you pull the plug and let them live peacefully, or you let them live forever?
I'm just not prepared.
Nobody is. For now, I'm not, just in case I have to come back. Over the not.
I can figure this out.
Basically a small civilization down there. Oh yeah, I'd love to live down there. Artificial plant growing having all kinds of see the little weird looking star shape that's or the little alien thing that's on the bottom of the Omnitome. That's Veronica, or I can't remember her name. But anyways, that's her now. She can't talk until she's connected to a computer. As I was saying, have a place that's like miles and miles and miles wide. You have your section of making food, growing food. Then you have your business to, like, say, keep the air filtration good, water good, and so on. And then you got like sections that, you know, police section that keep people in line. Clothing making, you know, just different things. But this place would be massive. It would be huge. It would be basically a small city. Where I live, it's about 11,000 in population. That's 11,000 people in population. It's a very small city. It's not gigantic. It's incredibly small. I can probably jog one point of where I live, and it'll probably take me about half an hour from where I live to the end of the farthest point of the city, and then or if I wanted to, I could go around the city and jog it, which probably take me about an hour. Of course, I haven't been jogging in a long time, but either way, let's continue. So each section of the area would have, of course, the security office would be in the front, and there would be security office in the middle of the whole place. So that way there's law and order no matter where you go. So you got the front, the middle. The middle takes care of the back, and the front takes care of the front and so on.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
It doesn't look like there's anybody here. It looks like it's a monster. Kind of like Fallout Shelter, kind of. Or just Fallout in general, how they have theirs. Which is pretty cool how they do things like that. But mine would be more refined, more polished, meaning that I try to think about everything that would happen that would make people go crazy and try to make them not go crazy so they could be happy where they're at. And the roof point would be huge. It would be extremely tall, very long length. It would basically be like if it was possible and I had enough money for it, I have the whole ceiling make it look like if it was an artificial like roof and stuff, and it would rain like it would rain everywhere. It'll make it feel like it's outside. Fans, turbines blowing to simulate air and stuff like that. We'd have bicycles. We'd have electric scooters and stuff to get to and from. Because it's a big place. There wouldn't be any cars, but it was just little tiny, like maybe go-karts, not go-karts, like regular golf carts and stuff. But anyways, enough of that. Do is break that window. Guess this one's gonna be more stronger. bird here. This is where Catherine talks.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Grazie, signore.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Okay. So, would you guys be able to live in the Ark? Thing is, you would have to kill your original self, the body. A copy of who you are goes into the virtual world, and everything is perfect weather, just like how you want it. For example, me, I want a mixture of the maximum temperature I would like every single day would be about minimum of 65 Fahrenheit in degrees and maximum of 70, and not beyond that. And at night, anywhere between the colder the better, but not too cold. I mean, I love the cold. I can't stand the heat. I don't like summer. And the reason why I don't like summer is because you have things like people from dehydration. They fall over, go to the hospital. They have to be dehydrated. Animals outside, of course, they're searching for water. What if they can't find water, so they die of dehydration? Just a bunch of things. Engines overheating, and just things that won't happen during the winter. Animals can survive more. As I see it, they can survive during the winter than they could during the heat. Because if it's hot, 105 degrees, which gets out here sometimes, most of the time during the summer, that's a lot of heat. It's crazy. But yeah, again, and then wind blowing from anywhere between 5 to, I'd say about minimum of 20 miles an hour wind. Just, and then rains randomly. There's clouds. It's random whether the sky is going to be clear or not, but it's never humid. It's always fresh. Wind is always blowing. It feels good. It feels good to be outside with some jeans on and something, and just a regular shirt. Just walk around and enjoy the fun. Walk around, jogging or riding a bike. Instead of having to worry about outside, are you going to get suntanned or not? Are you going to keel over because you haven't drank any water? If I was able to create my own virtual world, that would be perfect. Okay, so we are here. So where do we need to go? Black box beacon.
Looks like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
I don't like this either. A lot of people dead in this one. Alright. Wasn't there another dark industrial here? Okay. West Canton. Are you serious? Get the shit out of here. This is a wimpy little one. It's scaring me now. What's my second choice? I think I'll take this ominous hallway.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Wait, wasn't there light over there? What's that squeak? Hello?
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Strusky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you could sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
She was a junkie
Catherine,
monkey.
are you okay?
Not even close.
Why do people keep always dropping their spaghetti sauce on the floor? Waste of food.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
That's the doctor in the beginning of the game.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
You guys got that, right? Right now, Jarrett, which is the main character we're controlling, it's like his mind was already scanned and copied and put it into the world that we're in now. because we never had that conversation with Dr. Munchie. This is a copy of Jared. Oh crap.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Yeah, we never have those conversations because remember at the beginning of the game, we sat down in the chair and the thing went down and phew, big old bright light. See, then we were inside a different room. So I think this is the arc that we're in now, but something happened bad. I just don't remember what happened exactly.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Well, Jared's body in the actual real world eventually died. Because if you look at it, it said May 2nd, May 20th, and June 1st. Died. The character that we're controlling now is a scan of the dude's brain, which is inside a computer. Do you guys get it? That sucks to hear.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
I didn't think we needed to use this, but I'm like thinking right now, wait a minute, why would they do something like this? This is the chip that we were looking for. Let's go this way.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we kill blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. Seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
Keep my eyes open.
I think we were supposed to see something here, but we didn't get to see it. You know, game creators should, if they want people to see things like this, like all of a sudden something pops up, like as soon as you start moving, an image will pop up, like
The
right
legacy
then
scanner
there.
read that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathmark already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them run free. That'd be really cool. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
So if it's like, okay, it's like you walk into a door and then all of a sudden you hear a noise, but you didn't get to see it, but then you finally realize where it came from. And you're like, oh man, I missed it. What was it? They should make it more dynamic so when you like
So
looking at it here.
you're not worried
all of a
that there are
sudden,
other Simons
kind
or
of thing.
Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Pretty sure that's where it came from. Well, that's discomforting. I guess that's what Jared looks like now. Can't take a leak.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset. What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this too.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Squishy sounds. knock. Anybody here? I'm gonna look at your shit. I guess that's what's supposed to. That's what the arc's supposed to look like. Sorry. What was supposed to happen? Looks like a circuit. Maybe a momentary switch. I don't like this long hallway. Okay, there. This is what's her chicken on.
Hey, that's mine.
Did you bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Realize that doll in the right corner of the screen. I see that doll moving. I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Well, I'm gonna go through your shit. You gotta have a candy bar in here somewhere.
You have a lot of toys.
Huh.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Kinda creepy, but cool. Sorry.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
But I want to search your room. Look at you. Will you stop moving? Whatever. Wait. Yeah.
Maybe we should move on.
I got you on your woo! Better not find nothing back here. Business action.
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
Go through all your shit. I guess that's a bar. Maybe. The buttholes. Tentacles. Man, looked like someone took a nasty turn. How do you... Is there like a way to change the pages?
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our...
I didn't break nothing, bro. Oh, look at now, it's stuck. I can't close it. The thing got stuck inside. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Oh, is that it? That's it. Try that. Oh no! Can I pull it out? Oh, come on. It's stuck. Oh, wait, I think I can get it. I think I get it. No! It's stuck! Dang it! Ran the opportunity and lost it. More pizza sauce. Who in the game thought that, man, that's a waste of damn pizza sauce. Gotta use some crazy bread and dip that pizza sauce. Hello? No? Okay. What's that noise? Is that a number? 150? Green. Let's get out of this place. It's creepy. Fisher. There's a butthole in here. I guess we have to fist that.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
make some noise and not gonna show yourself? Never mind. Let's just get out of here. I think that's enough exploring. Let's just get out of here.
The laboratory terminals have lost contact with the mainframe. We need to reset the router downstairs.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
The terminals in my laboratory have lost connection to the mainframe. Head downstairs and reset the router.
Downstairs? How do I go downstairs? I forgot this. I forgot. That's it. Finally, on me, boy. I guess we have another ring around the rosy kind of thing. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Here, except for the dude. It sucks. crap. That was all of it. Let's find out if that was all of it. Are you serious? Oh, that was a reset. All the way down. Did you open the door? Oh my goodness, he did.
Good job, Siren.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
I hear another one up here. Oh, the door.
We should try running a simulation from the chip you found. Someone must know the cipher. Run a simulation from the chip you found.
Yeah, I was supposed to... I know there was like a terminal that I could go to. Something over here, I think. Wasn't there like a terminal that I could use? Wasn't it like in Catherine's room? Which one? Catherine's room. I don't think it's supposed to be here. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here anymore.
in that chip you found.
I thought so.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Let's see. Let's see.
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Oh, I see. But there is literally. Am I not seeing something here?
No, I don't think so. Strohmeyer recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them.
Sorry, I'm not remembering all the names of people.
Okay, try actually reading the info and then pick one.
I did. Okay. Arthur, Peter Strasky, theme leader, Strasky was here for fun as always. Whatever. I'm just gonna upload it to all. We got like 2 more left. This should be the last one.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
There's no need to worry.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Don't be afraid.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
Don't worry, Mr. Wan. It'll all get better.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me?
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
Because he wasn't going for it.
That wasn't so bad.
Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan,
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
it's okay. It's all a part of the scam.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
This setup won't work. We need something else.
Now, what else can we do? A different setup? Oh, yeah. What are we doing? Beach.
That wasn't so bad. Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Mr. Wan, I need your help.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
That wasn't so bad. Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, Mr. Wan. Just keep calm.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need your help. I have to get the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
Please, we really need that cipher.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in!
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Take this stuff out just in case.
Broken.
inside of the room, so let's see if that makes any
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did he... Alice?
Mr. Wan, can you hear me?
Chun? Where's Alice?
She left. Mr. Wan, I need you to give me the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
No, it's okay, I promise.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
Okay. It's a scan room with a human micro scanner. Let's try the floating tank. Transfer denied, corrupt data. No, how about scan room? No, of course we already have that. Those things work no matter how many times we try. Is there a room?
I wish I knew Brandon better. What would make him talk?
That just confirmed it. I was about to say, is there a room that has his name on it?
Here we go, Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you. If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Don't mind me if I get some...
Brandon, you ready to go? Stromae says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
What I'm eating is garlic and herb rice inside a steam pot, rice cooker, rice maker. I love the stuff in the rice cooker. You can basically use a rice steamer with a lot of things. You can make like yourself some noodles, or not noodles, like a broth. There are some that you can set and, you know, set it for like an hour or something, and you can make a broth out of the, you know, the rice cooker. Kind of like a crock pot. You can make some good stuff out of it. You just gotta, you know, think about how long it would take and so on. The one I have right here, I think it's by weight, so I think it's the amount. So the device figures how much water you added, so it knows how long it to take. Because when you cook white rice, it takes, I think, like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm not too sure. And it'll automatically kick itself into warm mode. So it's like you push the little spring down, little lever, it makes a noise like shoo, and it stays like that until, I guess, the weight system, as I said before, feels that like there's no more water. So it'll pop itself back up. And it'll go into warm mode, so it's like barely on, and it won't dry it out. You can leave it like that for like 3-4 hours, and it'll stay exactly the same way as soon as it's shut off. But as I said, you guys could like make things out of that, but you have to be careful when you're making things like this, because you could burn stuff. So if rice lasts you, like, say, in your own cooker, and you set it for like 20 minutes, and you want to make something else, like, say, want to stew some meat, like make a broth, or like a stew, a brine, or whatever you want to make. Like if you want to make stuff like that, and you can set it for like an hour or 2 hours, whatever. Yeah, you can make some really good stuff. So like meat, you want the meat to be like super soft. Set it for like 2 hours if you can, and put it on low heat and let it just cook. Set it and forget it, but make sure you have put enough water in there to kind of calculate how much you need. So if a cup of rice says that you need a cup and a half, then put a cup and a half. But for like meat, because the meat will absorb all that water, and you'll lose a lot of the water because it's kind of steaming out. So you're gonna have to add, at least if you got like, say, that much of, say you want to cook your ribs first, nothing on them. You want to put them in the water, and you want to just make all the fat melt. So if your cooker is like about this big, right, about this long, and about pretty wide, it's in a wide scale. So if your ribs are like about that thick, so you add about that much of water above its line. You can put it up to halfway where it's at, but I would say above its line, so half of that. So your ribs are about this much, right? So you put, this is going to be the top of the rib, so you put about that much of water more, so it could steam it, or not steam it, boil it right, and then so you could have something great. Of course, you can add salt to it, but it'll evaporate faster. But anyways, this is not what we're here for. Let's continue. Let's run through this guy's stuff. Boats. Maybe Beijing. Not too sure if that's what it is. Daughter?
Cute. Seems like Alice and Brandon did their scans together.
Oh, we can definitely use that.
Alice?
I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Who was it? Juliet Creer? Alice. Okay, raise her Alice. Let's start. Alice. No, so if Alice is not going to be here, we're going to need a record of an audio file. Just to be safe, let me look at this room again.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think that's what we need. So I think that's what that's definitely what we're gonna need. Alright, let's continue. When was this open? I'm not liking this, guys. This is kind of getting a little freaky here.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Wait. Would I? There's something. So where did I leave it?
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Strohmeyer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Blanc. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Shut down. So, where was I supposed to go? Oh yeah. Very beginning.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
The computer just loaded something. I just seen it do like a sequence kind of where it loaded something.
just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... That's weird. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
Alright, guys. Let's get the show on the road. And then we'll call it for this episode. It just loaded again. Loading for something. Oh, that was gonna open that one. No. Need to do hair. So I gotta go from the top to the bottom. I guess this one? Okay. Wait a minute. That looks like an exit. Ow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Somebody was in that. What would happen if I tried the other knob before I tried that one? body moves when he's like kind of make it seem like he's crawling through it. Even though you can probably just knee this. Okay, it just saved. Why did it save? But anyways, that's going to be all for this episode, Soma Part 3. Be sure to check back soon for a Part 4 video. And I'm glad that you guys are here with me on this Soma journey. I really do appreciate it. If you guys got any games that you would like me to play, just leave in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button. And as well, if you know anybody or a group that you'd like to share these gameplays with, just go ahead and share it to them. It helps me out and helps me grow and helps us grow as a community once it becomes that. Well, I guess that's it. Well, anyways, I would like to see you in the next video. Okay, guys? Bye, and have a great day, night, whatever time it is.